What's up, you wild tigers? Welcome to the Game Design Show. I'm your host, KB. Today we're going to talk about lens unification. Let me get it right here. So, to use this lens, consider the real reason behind it. Ask yourself these questions. What is my theme? Am I using every means possible to enforce that theme? Lens unification works very well with the lens of elements of Tetra, which has like aesthetics, emotions, mechanics, all that stuff. Use the Tetra to separate the elements of your game so you can more easily study them from the perspective of a unified theme. So, I personally believe if you want things very unified, you're gonna have to do this before you build the game. So your game design document, I want the characters to be this certain way. These characters are going to all connect. They're gonna have the same abilities. They're gonna have the same mechanics, the same aesthetics. So that way, everything's unified. Everything feels good. Same thing with your music. Same thing with your levels. Everything feels like it should be. And if it doesn't, like if you have some cool level where it's totally out there, most likely the players would be like, "This is an amazing experience. I was not expecting that because it's totally new and it doesn't have to do with unified theme." But that's if you do it right. If you do it wrong, it can be out of place. And well, when things are out of place, people don't really appreciate that. Now, resonance. A unified theme is good. It focuses your design towards a single goal. But some themes are better than others. The best themes are the ones that resonate with players. Themes that touch players deeply. Best themes are the ones that resonate with players. The fantasy being like a pirate, or maybe even being like, a superhero, because you're like, I want to help people. Lots of people go through stuff. I go through stuff. And at the end of the day, you want to share your experience. Like, I went through this. I want to help you. And everybody's been doing that for me between my stuff. And it's something that like helps me decide new stories, some new characters. I want them to go through struggles so that way people can see that and go, yes, I can go into that. Let me learn from it. There's a lot of things like that that you can do in your story that resonates more with people than some other theme that you have. So you got to find those unifying themes. You have to find those things that make people really care about your game and put that in your game. People need to be resonant with their game. They need to understand, like, they need to, like, wow, this game really makes me feel like a human. Like Last of Us, you feel so much with that because the game is very deep with what Joel does at the end. It's not even like moral, but like in a world like that, what else would you do? It's crazy, and I wonder how Last of Us 2 is gonna take that because he lied to her at the end. So like, who knows? Well, so this is an example, but like, here's an example of a truth-based theme: is the Hercules story. The VR studio team was asked to create a game based upon Disney's version of the ancient Hercules myth. When a story stays alive, told and retold for thousands of years, the story has a pretty good clue that there's a truth-based theme hiding inside of it. So what is the theme? Hercules is a man so virtuous he defeats death, and is so a truth so deep that it's the heart of many religions. If you're virtuous enough, you can defeat death. Being virtuous, that's a lesson I need to take too. Just be so humble, be so good in life. Life will reward you. Not always. Sometimes it may feel like, I promise you, life will reward you. But yeah, so there's like a lot of things which like pick themes, pick underlying tropes in the world. If you study Jordan Peterson, you can read his books about maps of minds, and he goes deep into why we do what we do, why certain stories resonate with us, why the truth comes out sometimes, and the truth sometimes is horrible. It's like the darkest thing in your life, and you feel like there's nowhere to go. Those are stories that should be told. Those are stories that should be played. Pick the greatest example of that, Senua. That game, oh my god, you will feel so many emotions with that game. Go play it. Go embrace it. Learn about what the game design they did. Learn about why the story worked the way it did, how they did it, who they researched, what happened, like all that stuff. Go do that. That's my challenge for you guys. And as always, guys, keep designing. You are a game designer.